I refused to let my parents move in after they blew their entire retirement. My parents have always been terrible with money. They spent their lives living for today, which meant luxury cars they couldn't afford and constant vacations while having zero savings. I, on the other hand, worked 3 jobs, lived in a tiny studio for years, and finally bought a modest 3-bedroom home. Last month, my dad called me crying because he fell for a get-rich-quick crypto scam and lost their entire retirement fund. They've been evicted and have nowhere to go. They didn't ask if they could stay with me, they told me they were moving in next Tuesday. They even had the nerve to tell me which room they wanted, my home office. I told them no. I told them I could help them find a small apartment and maybe help with the first month's rent, but they cannot live with me. My mother lost it. She called me cold-hearted and reminded me of all the times she sacrificed for me, which mostly involved her buying herself new clothes while I wore hand-me-downs. The rest of the family is blowing up my phone. My brother, who lives in a 1-bedroom apartment and clearly can't take them, is calling me a selfish brat. My aunts are saying that in our culture, you never turn your back on your parents. But here's the reality, my parents are toxic. They drink, they fight, and they would treat my home like a hotel where I am the maid. I know if they move in, they will never move out. I told them that I have boundaries for a reason. I'm not willing to sacrifice my mental health and the peace I worked so hard for because they were reckless. My mother sent me a text saying she's disowning me, which is hilarious because she has nothing left to disown me from. Am I the jerk here? I feel guilty seeing them struggle, but I also know that letting them in would be the end of my own life as I know it. I'm standing firm, but the pressure from the family is making me feel like a monster. Is it wrong to choose your own stability over your parents' self-made crisis?